Good morning, good morning. Getting ready to go to church this morning, but I wanted to stop by and wish you all a blessed Sunday. Wanted to make sure you know that Jesus is Lord. I don't have my ring light on, and I'm just kind of in a rush. So anyway, I'll see y'all. It's going down. We cooking today. Cooking in Dinah's kitchen. All right, love you guys. Talk to y'all later. Have a blessed day. Good evening, good morning, not morning. It is definitely evening time. It is 9:55 p.m. And it just came across my mind that I will make this quick short video because there's been some things on my mind I've been wanting to talk to y'all about. So stay tuned and let's get into the video. Lately, it's just been some things on my mind that I have been having some concern about. And I figured that, you know what, maybe if I put it out there, maybe it'll reach somebody. Maybe somebody can understand where I'm coming from. You know, a lot of times we go through things in life. We don't understand why we go through them at times, but we go through them. And then sometimes we wonder, you know, has anybody else been in our shoes, or maybe somebody else is feeling the same way. You know, I'm learning. I'm 52 years old. I have children ages from 32 to 20. And sometimes when I look at my children's lives and some of the mistakes they may make, you know, I used to question myself, did I do something wrong? Was there something more that I could have done? You know, but I have to understand that my children are human, just like I'm human, and I have made a lot of mistakes in my life. But thank God that I am a child of God. I am a believer in Christ. And I know it's nobody but God who has kept his hands on me. And I tell people, from the time I was a child, I was never raised in a two-parent home. I was raised with a mom that was an alcoholic. You know, I put myself through high school, washed my clothes in the tub when I needed clean clothes to wear, dressed myself, you know, made a way to make it through and graduate. And I'm not taking nothing away from my mom, because when you do that, you miss out on the very things your parents may have went through when they were children. My mama didn't come from a two-parent home. Amen. My mama had difficulties at the time. My mom had stomach cancer and had only 2 weeks to live. And so we had to go into the foster care system because our family did not want to take on 3 kids. So they wanted to separate us. And my mom's last thing was she was saying that was not going to happen. And so by the grace of God, God healed mama. And my mom is 72 years old and just strong as ever. So I give God all the glory for that. But I wanted to just get to that point. Like, I sit around sometimes, and I used to sit around, I used to beat myself up because I used to be like, what could I have done better? Or what did I do to make my kids go through this? What did I not teach my children? But our children grow up. Our children become grown. And our children begin to find out things their own ways. Our children begin to experiment, you know, have experiments, maybe even different than experiments than we had. And so I think about it, and I thank God, and I thank God for just taking that heaviness off my heart and reminding me it's not your fault. Our kids have to go through a midnight hour too. But I will tell you this, that when your children need you, and when I say need you as adults, as they are, be their phone call if you possibly can. You cannot solve all your kids' problems. You know, you can't, you try to look at their lives and you try to remember the mistakes you may have went through as a woman. Because I have a son and 3 daughters. And I see my daughters go through, they all have different personalities. They all go through different things. But with the most important thing you can do for them is pray. The most important thing you can do is just ask God to please be with them and pray that they are saved and believers of Christ Jesus, and then trust God to do it. Because let me tell you something, we mess up all the time when we pray about it, and then we want to go and take it back from God and try to fix it ourselves. So what you pray about it for? You know, so I'm talking about me. That's what I did, and things seem to have gotten worse because I went to God, I prayed about it, and then I went and took it back. You see what I'm saying? And see, a lot of times, like I tell my kids, y'all are blessed because I didn't have nobody to talk to me when I was going through my stuff and when I was learning how to become a woman. I didn't have nobody to talk to me because all my friends, they were doing the same thing. Most of my cousins that I hung with were doing the same thing. So we got to understand to not take on the blame game for the things that your children do. I don't care what type of mother or father you were. If they are grown, It's time to get past that. It's time to let go and let God, because we weren't perfect parents. Some of us now, I'm not talking about y'all with the two houses, with the mom and the daddy and this and that. I'm talking to those who really want to understand that it's not your fault. You know, maybe you done the best that you could. Maybe you may have slipped up. Whatever the case may be, they grown now. And so now it's time to, be that listening ear. Be those praying hands. Be those prayer warriors for your children. Pray for them. Because let me tell you something. The devil is wanting to sift them as wheat. He wants to sift all of us. But the blood of Jesus is real. And so now when our children begin to have children, like I do talk to my youngest daughter, and I try to help her with her children on telling her like maybe you need to do this for the child, maybe you need to do this or whatever, baby, whatever I can offer, now whether she take what I offer, that's completely up to her, but I offered it. You understand what I'm saying? But I offered it. And so we got to understand, mamas, dads, best friends, godparents, whomever they trust, that the assistance that you can offer them is a listening ear and maybe some advice. But most important thing you can offer them is prayer. You don't have to sit around and be crying like I did. You don't have to sit around and be wondering like I did. Was it my fault? Did I do it? What could I have done better? But what you can do when you in your alone time, if you don't even get on your knees, just sit down and say, Lord, I need you. My children need you. And then begin to trust God for everything. It just was on my heart to talk to somebody, because I feel that somebody may need to hear this. That what you did as a young mother or a young father, don't begin to play the blame game. I was about to lay down. Y'all see what I have on. Look at my gown thing all out in the back, baby. I ain't got time. When it come time to talking about stuff like this, baby, look, I know you got your, your YouTubers, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I ain't knocking it. But when I get off this live, I'm going to bed. I'm taking this off, and I am going to bed so that I may go to church in the morning if the Lord keep me throughout the night. So I just wanted to share this little tidbit with you all. I pray it helps somebody. Maybe it's something else you may want to talk about. Drop it down in the comments, and let's see if we can get a video to come out for that. It's time that we just start talking about real life issues. Everything else is cute. Everything, okay, that's fancy, that's fine. But I ain't decided. I'm finna start trying to do my little cooking videos. And when something hit me, I'm going to post it. I'm going to bring it to you all. So with that being said, y'all have a blessed night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you see this video. One thing y'all can do for me, and I would really appreciate it if you would just give this a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you comment, say something, talk to your girl. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. So God bless you. Again, I love you. I appreciate every subscriber that I do have. I thank you for taking out the time to even watch this video. So God bless you all. With that being said, again, good night. Oh, keep me in your prayers that I be obedient to God, that I do what God has called me to do. Amen. All right. God bless you. Good night. Mwah. Kisses.